welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these really awesome faux frappuccinos. Say that 5 times fast. Faux frappuccino. So stay tuned and I will show you how to make it.
All right, y'all, we are going to be making these faux, fake, whatever you want to call them, frappuccinos from Starbucks. I mean, how cute is this? And somebody out there might be saying, well, why are you making such things? Because these make awesome photo props. They really do. I have a whole box full of fake food that I have made, and I am going to start another series here showing you how to do all of those. So this is a strawberry frappuccino. Really cute, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So you're going to need an empty Starbucks cup. I've got tons of these. This one has already been painted, but you're going to need an empty Starbucks cup. Now, whatever flavor you want, strawberry, chocolate, regular coffee flavor. This is coffee latte colored paint. Whatever kind of paint you want to use. Now, you can use this acrylic paint to paint the inside like I did here, or you can use spray paint. This spray paint is from Krylon. Make sure it says it is for plastic, okay? Because there's a lot of spray paint out there that will not work with plastic, and as soon as it hits your cup, it's going to disintegrate. It ain't gonna be good. My hand wipes, put these over to the side. Now for our whipped cream up here, you're going to need some of this spackling. This is not just any type of spackle. This is lightweight. See, it is so lightweight. Now, this is regular spackle over here. It is very heavy. They're the same size container. They're very heavy, and it will not work. You need this stuff here, the lightweight kind. I got this at Lowe's. Now, this particular brand is already bright white. Now, if you get some, and I've seen it in different colors, if you get some that happens to be like a light blue, I've even seen some that is light pink, you can mix in a little bit of white acrylic paint to make it white. With this brand, I didn't have to. See, it is already bright white. You're going to need a few other things. Now, these are a little bit top heavy, so if you want it to like sit up on a table and somebody bumps it, and if you don't want it to fall over, then you can take a handful of rocks. These came from Dollar Tree, and you can put it in the bottom of your cup. You're also going to need some plastic wrap, a glue gun, and glue sticks. You're going to need some scissors and a piece of cardboard. And you're going to need some piping bags and a star piping tip. I got all of these at Walmart. This is what I'm using, the 12-inch bags. You get 12 in a pack. And then 1 star tip. So first, what you want to do is you want to paint the inside of your cup. Now, this is done with acrylic paint, and it took 3 coats, and I used a sponge applicator. I used the color, this is bark brown, and I got that paint at Walmart. For this pink one, I used baby pink. This also came from Walmart. Excuse me. Yes, if you follow me on social media, you know I have not been feeling well lately. And now I'm getting a cold on top of everything else I've been dealing with. But I'm trying. Now for this one here, we're going to do something a little bit different. I want it to look like, like how they do like the chocolate and the caramel drizzle and then put the coffee drink in. I want to try to do a drizzle. So for that, I got this at Joann's. This is 3D fabric paint, hot chocolate. That is the color. So I've already washed out my clear cup here, and I have wiped out the inside with some rubbing alcohol. So what I want to do with this paint is I just want to, can y'all see? Just kind of squeeze it out, and I'm going to make like little drips. It doesn't have to be perfect, because when you're at Starbucks, they just, just sling it in there. They don't care how it looks. As long as it has caffeine in it, I really don't care how it looks either. So I'm just going around and making some drizzle. And see, this is what it's going to look like on the outside, and it's going to look super good once this dries, and then we get the rest of our paint in. Like I said, this is optional. You don't have to do these little drizzles if you don't want to. You can just paint the inside of your cup with your acrylic paint, whatever you want. I wanted to make the green tea one, but when I was at Walmart, they didn't really seem to have a green paint that I really liked. They had like lime green and some with some glitter in it and a Kelly green, and that just didn't look right. See, I've used quite a bit of this paint already. Just try to get some of it to squirt out here. There we go. And with this, you can even like squirt it down around the cup and kind of twist around like that. You know how they do with the, they have like a strawberry type one where they do that and it has swirls like all in the inside of the bottom of the cup. That's really pretty. All right, I think that's gonna be okay. And this is what it looks like so far. You know what, let me fill that in right there. So this stuff does take a bit to dry. It's gonna take a few hours, okay? And you want it to be completely dry so that when we spray our other paint in, it's not gonna run everywhere and look terrible. So we're gonna set this off to the side and let it dry. And then I'm just gonna paint the inside of it with the spray paint. And then I'm gonna do exactly what I'm getting ready to do to this one. So with the plastic wrap, you're probably saying, why are you using plastic wrap to stuff this thing? Well, if you use something harsh like crushed up paper or something like that, you risk scratching your paint, and then you're going to have, you know, like ugly little paint scratches and all that on the outside. So I'm using this plastic wrap. Polyester fiber feel like that you would use for stuffed animals. It's a little bit too light and it won't compact the way that you need it to. So I'm just taking some of this plastic wrap, a big old wad of it. Oh, come on. There we go. And I'm just kind of squishing it up like that after I put some of the rocks down in there. And you know what? We need a little bit more. Uh-oh. I'm knocking it down. Let's get a little bit more. All right. That should be good. I'm just going to press it down in there. You want to try to get something in there, packed down in there, because like if you squeeze your cup too much, you might chip off your paint. I've not had that problem, but hey, it could happen, you know? So let's just squish that down in there. And now I had a piece of cardboard. Where did my cardboard go? Oh, for heaven's sake. Hold on, let me get my cardboard. All right, I found my little piece of cardboard. Sometimes my kitties get in here and they like knocking things around. So anyway, this is just a piece of cardboard. I cut it into a circle so that it could fit down inside of here. Okay, because if you look at these cups, hold on, there's kind of like a lip right there, and that's kind of where I wanted this to fit. Now I'm going to, really, you need to have a low temp glue gun for this, because if it's like mine, it gets like uber, super 7th level of hell hot, and it might melt your cup. And I have my low temp gun over here, but you know what? Of course, I don't have any low temp glue sticks for it. So I'm just going to try to be careful with this. So you see, I put some hot glue in there, and I'm just going to press that down and hold it. And then I'm going to put just a few little blobs, just right around there to kind of hold that in there. There's a saran wrap. You can put hot glue in the bottom of your cup if you want to try to hold all that saran wrap down. But let me tell you what, saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it, and hot glue don't rightly mix. So I'm just going to put this in there like that, kind of hold it down. And you really want to be gentle while you're doing all this, because you don't want to scratch your paint. Oh, come on. You don't want to scratch the paint or squeeze the cup, which, like I said, may make your paint flake off. I don't know. So this is going to take a minute. Now, while that glue is setting up, what you want to do is take one of your piping bags here, and you just snip the end of it off, and then take your star tip and put it down in there. Really, really super simple. Then take some of your lightweight spackling here and just fill up your piping bag, because this is what we are about to use for our whipped cream. Now I'm going to pause the video here just for a minute and let this glue set up, and then we'll come back and we'll decorate it. I think this glue has pretty much set up. And now we have our piping bag with our little star tip put in, and it's all filled up with our lightweight spackle. And now all you're going to do is just put it on here in a circle, just like you would if you were putting frosting on a cupcake or putting whipped cream on, you know, whatever it is that you want to put whipped cream on. I'm not going to dig in your personal life. Twist the end like this, hold it like this, And let's just start to go around in the center. And this is kind of hard to do on camera because I'm at an angle here. I'm gonna put my hands in the way. And just kind of just go around and around and around, making sure to cover up your cardboard down there. You don't want to see that. There you go. Just like that. Now, if there's any little spaces, like there's a little space here, I kind of want to fill in. You could just like that. Now, remember, we have a lid. Now, you don't have to put the lid on. I want to put the lid on mine. And you know how Starbucks just goes all out with their whipped cream. At least mine does. They kind of just like go all out with their whipped cream in mine. I watched how they did it the other day. It's just kind of insane how much they put on them. All right. So there you go. There's all of your whipped cream. All right. Now, if you want to put little crunchies on there, you can put little crunchies on there. And you remember when I did my caramel apple video? Let me get this bag. The caramel apple video with the K-Cub. Look in the description box, and of course I'll put links to where you can get that. But it's just like this hamster birdie bedding, and you can use it for faux food because it looks like sprinkles, chopped nuts, you know, whatever you want it to look like, that's what it looks like. And you could just sprinkle that on the top. Now I want to use this paint like I did over here. It put a little bit of a drizzle on it. And once again, I think my hand is going to be in the way. I'm going to try to not be in the way. Just going to gently put some on here. Try not to bump it with the nozzle of the paint. There we go. Well, that looks pretty good to me. It looks better in person. I'm looking like down through the screen here. And this actually looks a lot better in person. So anyway, that's all you do. Now this lightweight spackle, it sets up really, really quickly. Like in 30 minutes, it should be dry. But really, you don't really need to be messing with this stuff. I'm gonna say at least for a couple hours, okay? And you see I just got some on the front of my cup. So I'm gonna take a wipe here. And try to take it off. And that is basically all that you do for these little darlings. Now, if you want to put the lid on it, go ahead. If you don't, that's fine too. Just take a straw. I was looking for my straw. Oh, there's the other part of it. Take a straw and cut it in half. And then just wherever you want it to go, just stick it down in there, of course, before this stuff hardens up, okay? Stick it on in there just like that. And I think I'm going to leave that one without the lid. My strawberry one is going to have the lid. And then I'm going to do this one in the exact same way that I did these. And I might put a lid on there or not. I don't know. But anyway, there we are. Really fast and simple, awesome little photo props. So if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. I'll have the links to all of those in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.